My name is Casey Miller. I'm a junior in Construction Engineering and Management, and today I'm going to give you my portfolio presentation over my summer internship experience at Reynolds Construction. I'll share with you some of my responsibilities on the job site, as well as some of the lessons I learned, and just overall my experience. First off, an overview of the project I was on. As I stated earlier, I was a field engineer on site at Reynolds Construction. We were based at the Newburgh Water Treatment Facility. Reynolds was in charge of three main things: the drilling and building of a new well, which we subcontracted out to Baston and Logan. We were in charge of building an add-on to the existing structure in which a new filter tank would be placed and installed by us. We were also in charge of demoing the existing chlorine treatment system and installing the new sodium hypochlorite system. Overall, it was actually kind of a small project, but I was very grateful for that because it allowed me to get involved with a lot of different things. Some of my responsibilities as a field engineer were to do material takeoffs for various things we needed at the job site, the main one being the CPVC piping for the chlorine feed system, or for the sodium hypochlorite feed system. I also did a few of the concrete takeoffs that we needed as well. Another one of my responsibilities was equipment quoting. I was in charge of quoting the crane company that would pick and install the 55,000 pound filter tank that we needed to install, as well as some of our precast roof planks that we needed to install. I was also in charge of doing some of the quality control on the job site, which involved me analyzing what had been completed in the field and comparing it with the specs in the drawings. Another one of my responsibilities was developing some testing schedules for the sodium hypochlorite feed system. That involved me really digging into the spec books and making sure the system would run how we had promised it to. Overall, what I learned on the project, the reason we completed this, or the reason they okayed this project, was because of an increasing demand for clean water in the Newburgh area, as well as the chlorine treatment system that was installed currently was dangerous and expensive and cumbersome to maintain. They used to have to load 2-ton barrels of chlorine into the system using an electric chain host, and now, with our new system, trucks could simply pull up, park, connect using a hose, and load the system without really having to move large objects. My greatest triumph on the job site was putting together the asphalt bid package. This required me to really step out of my comfort zone and set up meetings with subcontractors and really dig into specs and meet with the subcontractors and analyze what each sub had to offer. The biggest lesson I learned on the job site was to ask questions, because when I learned most is when I was brave enough to ask questions on the job site. So, in conclusion, thank you. I had a great summer internship experience, and I would really recommend getting out there for anybody who's seriously considering having a summer internship experience. I learned more doing this than I have in almost any other thing in school. So yeah, thank you.